Oh, baloney. The whole thing always gets back to drugs.
Hello, my name is Sandro Graca and I'm a licensed acupuncturist with some news for you. So, as some of you know from social media, we have a bit of a surprise for this week, which is the clinic in Donemede has moved to Santry. So we're here to have a look at the new place and set it up and get started seeing patients here. So let's have a look and see what it looks like. Hello. So I just want to show you quickly the new setup, so that for anyone coming in the next few days, before I have pictures up and all that, just to be familiar with the place. So let's just have a quick look. Once you come in, you're going to go to the left, and this is the waiting room. Nice poster there, Lisa. I would really like that. So to the right it will be to the left it will be Lisa's room. This is the waiting area. Looks really nice and cozy, and nice book there, Lisa. Really, I must have a look at that one. It's a good idea to have one of those in the waiting room. So as I said, Lisa's room to the left, and to the right you'll probably be familiar enough with the setup that I normally have in the clinic. Nice and spacious, and by the way, I can just see it there. It's not finished yet. There are still boxes going around. But actually, the first thing that caught my eye, okay, it's nice and bright, but still, the first thing that caught my eye were the paintings. Lisa told me about them. I'm going to have to ask them again. A friend of hers in Boston, I think. So they are really, really nice. I love them. That's great. So yeah, the setup is pretty much what patients would be familiar from the other clinics. So yeah, that's a little bit of a surprise I wanted to show you guys, just to see what the clinic looks like and what the room actually looks like inside. That was the very first time I was there with the room being finished. There's a few bits and pieces that need to be organized, but that's just kind of like to make the room more cozy, and to make it that I know where things are, because that's the thing about having a new room. You never know where things are because you're so used to one clinical setup. But anyway, I'm seeing patients there already, and the feedback's been great, so I'm delighted about that, and I'm looking forward to seeing even more people there. So go on the website, check it out. The clinic location, there's a Google map on the website as well, so you can get a good idea of where it is, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. So the other little bit of a surprise or news that I had to keep under wraps for a while is that I have officially taken a position at the board of directors of the Obstetrical Acupuncture Association. So the OBAA is like this really exciting project. It comes from the Canadian Obstetrical Acupuncture Association, and the plan now is to make it go international. So watch this space, check out the website is ob-acupuncture.com, and on social media you can find it easy as well. It's ob_acupuncture, or just do a Google search, and all the social media is up and running now, and please follow us and check it out. And if you're interested, if you're a practitioner watching this and if you're interested in that kind of work, please just keep an eye on it, and even just send us an email so that we can have your details and then inform you as soon as everything is going live. But yeah, watch this space. After the summer, we are planning on making it really, really go international and just expand as much as possible. It's a great opportunity. It's working with fantastic people. I love you all. Like, you've been so good. The first few weeks have been so exciting on getting things ready, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it already, and I really, really hope that we can reach as many people as possible. So what's really exciting about the last few weeks is that there's been loads of news in the world of acupuncture and research and developments on that field as well, which is really, really cool. And I've been talking to a few people, and I put a few of them together just to show it to you today, because if you remember a couple of weeks ago, we had a couple of vlogs that mentioned the skeptics and the what way they kind of drum on and on about the acupuncture is placebo and blah blah blah, and they kind of disregard that there's tons of research out there about it. Like, one of them, for example, that we talked about is the Acupuncture Evidence Project, and that is by John McDonald and Stephen Jens. And over the last few weeks, we had a few more that kind of stack up on top of that and just really push things forward and really knock in the head that old rubbish of acupuncture is placebo. If you're still saying that, you really need to read more research, because what I have here from, if I'm not mistaken, was the 20th of June. Yeah, 20th of June 2017. So this is from the National Institute for Health Research. This is in the UK. Okay, did you hear that right? Okay, we're not talking about some skeptical with some vested interest talking about acupuncture or whatever. This is the National Institute for Health Research, okay? It's from the 20th of June, and it says, acupuncture shown to have benefits for treatment of some chronic pain. The first line, and I'll try to put this on as a screenshot on your screen so that you can actually read what I'm reading now. The first line from this, remember, the National Institute for Health Research, acupuncture is not a placebo for treatment of chronic pain. Like, to me, I could just stop reading there and just go, okay, the next time that someone says to you something like that, will you just tell them to get informed? But anyway, what I wanted to show you is this NIHR review was large with over 140 trials overall, and a direct comparison with sham acupuncture helps to address uncertainty around whether acupuncture gives clinical benefit above a placebo effect. And as you can see from the screen there, this NIHR-funded systematic review shows that acupuncture is better than usual care and sham acupuncture for pain from musculoskeletal conditions, knee osteoarthritis and chronic headache. So, as I said to you guys, look, if you get into any discussion, any argument with someone trying to shove down your throat that, but I read that this, look, send them to the proper places, you know, that Acupuncture Evidence Project, the Australian Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine Association. Like, there's tons of great work there. The Acupuncture Now Foundation, we've featured them on this vlog before. The American Society of Acupuncturists, the ETCMA, the European Traditional Chinese Medicine Association. Even like if you're in the UK and you're watching this, you know, the British Acupuncture Council, you know, they have tons of information on their website, you know. You know, the list goes on and on and on. You have, you can go back to then, you know, even more towards fertility, you know, you have the American Board of Oriental Reproductive Medicine, or, you know, in terms of obstetrics, you have the Obstetrical Acupuncture Association. You know, we're all working, we're all putting work together, and you know, there's so many others out there. I know I'm going to forget one or two of them, and I really apologize, but you know, you've seen it here before in this vlog, you know, the work from the Acupuncture Now Foundation, you know, Mel Hopper-Koppelman with the evidence-based acupuncture project. Like, that is superb, like, it's fantastic. So this way you have a little bit more information that you can actually pass on to other people, and you can mention it to your own healthcare professional as well. When you're going into your GP and you're telling them that you're getting acupuncture, or when you go into your consultant and you tell them that you're getting acupuncture, you can actually talk to them a little bit about what it is. If they don't know, you will know where to guide them, and you can just tell them that there's tons of evidence online. Just send them to the right places. You know, I've mentioned them here previously. Another good example of the amount of stuff that has been out there and the great information. Recently I noticed this, and thank you, Gail Barzilai, for bringing this to my attention, because I missed that when it was out first, but then I got to see it on your own feed on social media. So thanks very much for that. And that was the link that was posted by Medscape. Okay, so again, we're talking about reputable places here. We're not talking about a blog by a skeptic group. You know, we're talking about reputable places here. And this was Dr. Hansa Bhargava. She's a medical advisor for Medscape and a practicing physician. And she talked a little bit about acupuncture. And the title is, Does Acupuncture Work? A Quick Review of the Latest Evidence. So she goes through the evidence that is there, you know, 2012 meta-analysis, Cochrane reviews, like all of that sort of stuff that we talked about here before. And I particularly like the last sentence, because you will be familiar with this, because I've mentioned this here so many times, and that is crucial. Acupuncture is generally safe for your patients to try, provided that they see a licensed and trained practitioner. Okay, so she's talking to other clinicians, because that's what this post is for on Medscape. It's for other clinicians. Okay, so talk to people that know what they're talking about, and make sure that when you're getting treatment, get treatment from someone that got proper training. Okay, that is crucial. That is something that we need to really, really reinforce all the time. It's all very well to have the people out there putting the research out, and I've said it to you before, I love it. You know, I absolutely love it. Another bit of news. There you go. I have finished the second year of the master's degree. I'm now going in towards dissertation, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. But there needs to be people on the other side reading it and taking it into consideration. So this is why the vlog is out here. This is why I'm passing on the information to you guys. Share, like, pass it on to other clinicians, pass it on to other friends, family. It's about information. And speaking about information, just a little aside here, just to finish on something, just to finish on a good note, yeah? Remember from a few vlogs ago, the little story about the sheep that disappeared? Well, someone was kind enough to send me a lovely birthday card, and it looks like they found her, and that is just phenomenal, isn't it? It seems like patients do actually watch the vlog as well, and they know what. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you're going to have to go back and watch the other ones as well. But there's the blue sheep, and listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that card. And although the main effort for all the birthday cards and all the birthday messages, Lorne singing happy birthday song, that is really cool. It really sets the bar high. But thank you very much for that. I hope you're enjoying your holidays, and I hope that you have a great time, because you deserve it. You worked really hard during the last year, and particularly worked really hard to bring that blue sheep all the way from Germany to Vancouver. Like, fair play to you. And listen, to everybody else, thank you so much for your comments. Please like, share, pass it on, and send us any ideas, any suggestions for future vlogs. And until next time, be kind and be healthy.
Oh, baloney. The whole thing always gets back to drugs.